In this Football Notes channel, top transfer football news. Barcelona forward Luiz Suarez has agreed to join Juventus. Arsenal linked with move to sign £140,000 a week South American star. Liverpool and Manchester United want Diego Carlos. Chelsea looking to sign Man United star, who Ed Woodward is allowing to leave. Barcelona begin massive rebuild after agreeing €40 million winger deal with Memphis Depay. Number 1. Barcelona forward Luiz Suarez has agreed to join Juventus. Suarez will move to Serie A on a free transfer, or perhaps a nominal fee, if he can negotiate his release from the Spanish giants. The Uruguayan has a year to run on a contract he signed in 2016, but if he played 60% of games during 2020-21 it would be extended for another year. Suarez would be happy to be paid off with one season's wages. Italian media reported on Friday that he would also need to pass a citizenship test to play in Italy. He has a Uruguayan passport and played in Spain thanks to his wife's Italian passport, enough to be considered European in La Liga. The 33-year-old's move has no bearing on the future of his friend Lionel Messi. Suarez and Messi, along with their families, are close, but Messi's decision over whether to stay or remain at the new camp will not be affected by his teammates' move. Suarez's switch to Turin will see him line up along Messi's great rival Cristiano Ronaldo. Suarez joined Barcelona from Liverpool for £74 million in 2014 and has scored 198 goals in 283 appearances. After moving from Anfield to Barcelona, he enjoyed huge levels of success, forming part of a devastating front three alongside Messi and Brazil star Neymar. The trio led Barca to a League, Cup and Champions League treble in 2014-15, and the club would also win 3 more league titles, another 3 Copa del Rey trophies, 2 Spanish Super Cups, the UEFA Super Cup and Club World Cup during Suarez's time there. But he and Messi have been unable to inspire Barca to another Champions League success, meaning it is 5 years since they won Europe's premier club competition. They finished last season without a trophy after being beaten to the title by fierce rivals Real Madrid. Number 2. Arsenal linked with move to sign £140,000 a week South American star. Arsenal could sign Felipe Anderson in a shock £5 million loan deal as West Ham look to offload the attacker this summer, according to the Mirror. Anderson made his name during an impressive 5-year spell at Lazio before making a surprise £36 million move to West Ham in 2018, and at the time it was regarded as something of a coup for the East Londoners. The former Brazilian international enjoyed an excellent debut campaign in the Premier League as he provided 9 goals and 4 assists in his 36 appearances, but he failed to replicate that kind of form last season. Anderson eventually lost his first team place under David Moyes after struggling to make an impact at the London Stadium last campaign, and it looks like West Ham are now ready to cash in this summer as they look to raise funds for new signings. The Mirror claims that Arsenal could now pull off a shock move to sign Anderson after being offered the chance to sign the South American attacking midfielder in a £5 million deal to take the player on a season-long loan. The newspaper suggests that the 27-year-old attacker would relish the chance of a fresh start at the Emirates Stadium, and Mikel Arteta is tempted to sign the player on a cut-price deal as he looks to improve his attacking options. Arsenal have already signed Willian on a free transfer, but it appears Arteta wants to further strengthen his options in attack, and Anderson's versatility would make him a useful asset as he's comfortable playing anywhere across the attacking midfield positions. Money is tight at the Emirates this summer and Arteta is still looking to sign a top-class central midfielder, so snapping up Anderson on a cheap loan could prove to be a shrewd piece of business by the Gunners. However, the Mirror says that Anderson is on around £140,000 a week at West Ham, and it's not clear how much of his salary Arsenal would cover if they decide to push ahead with the £5 million loan deal. We'll have to wait and see how things develop, but I think Arsenal will focus their attention on signing a midfielder like Thomas Partey or Houssam Aouar before pursuing any potential deal for Anderson. Number 3. Liverpool and Manchester United want Diego Carlos. Liverpool have reportedly joined the race to sign Sevilla defender Diego Carlos in the summer transfer window. The 27-year-old was one of the standout players for Sevilla last season and helped the La Liga side win Europa League glory and a top-4 finish. However, Liverpool could face competition from the two Manchester clubs. Sevilla have made it clear already that any potential suitor will have to meet Carlos's £68 million release clause if they want to sign him. The report claims that the Spanish club are willing to negotiate below that asking price due to the fact that no offers have been submitted yet. City have previously made an inquiry about signing Carlos, and now Liverpool have joined the race as well. Sevilla could be willing to offload him so that they can reinvest the money in building the squad this summer. Liverpool have Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez and Joel Matip as their recognized first-team defensive options following Dejan Lovren's departure to Russia. Carlos would be a terrific signing for the Reds, and he would be an ideal partner alongside Van Dijk. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is also looking to add a quality defender, and he could see Carlo as the perfect fit to partner Harry Maguire. Number 4. Chelsea looking to sign Man United star who Ed Woodward is allowing to leave. Kepa Arrizabalaga hasn't impressed at Chelsea since signing for the club for a huge £71 million back in 2018, and Frank Lampard has his eye on possible new recruits. Chelsea are reportedly ready to swoop to sign Sergio Romero, who may be allowed to leave Manchester United this month. The Blues splashed out a huge £71 million on Kepa Arrizabalaga when Thibaut Courtois left for Real Madrid 2 years ago, but the keeper has been far from convincing. Frank Lampard has his eye on a new shot stopper this summer to at the very least provide competition for places at Stamford Bridge. Manchester United's number 1 is David De Gea, but he is set to be challenged by Dean Henderson this coming season after his impressive campaign on loan at Sheffield United. Opportunities for Romero will be few and far between next season, and United's executive vice chairman Woodward is reportedly open to selling the Argentine. According to The Athletic, Romero is a player Chelsea are considering. Chelsea have been very busy so far this summer and have signed no fewer than 5 players: Timo Werner from RB Leipzig, Ben Chilwell from Leicester City and Xavier Mbayamba, Malang Sarr and Thiago Silva on frees. Kai Havertz is the 6th man expected through the door at Stamford Bridge. On Friday, the German left his national team's training camp to complete a medical with Chelsea ahead of a £70 million move. Bayer Leverkusen's Rudi Völler said, "I've talked to Oliver Bierhoff and Jogi Löw about this over the past few days. We are grateful to the national coach that Kai can now sort things out with our support in London." Number 5. Barcelona begin massive rebuild after agreeing €40 million winger deal. Barcelona have agreed terms to bring Lyon winger Memphis Depay to the new camp in a €40 million deal, according to reports. The Catalans are in desperate need of a rebuild. And with Ronald Koeman now at the helm, the new boss has been linked with several of his Dutch compatriots. That includes Gini Wijnaldum, although the Liverpool midfielder has only referred to talks about his switch as rumours. However, according to Al Jamin Dagblatt, the Depay deal is the one they could get over the line first after terms were agreed. Depay hinted that he had bigger ambitions earlier this week when speaking to Dutch football site Noes. "I never said I want to leave," he said. "I feel good about myself, but also have my dreams. I have always expressed that too." While Lyon stunned Manchester City to reach the semi-finals of this year's Champions League, they won't be in the competition next season. The 26-year-old joined Lyon from United back in 2017 after a difficult 18 months at Old Trafford. And a return was muted with Depay considered a much cheaper alternative to Jadon Sancho. Arsenal were also believed to be interested. He was also reported to be in the crosshairs of several other top European clubs. Inter Milan were linked, and France Football also suggested a possible bid from PSG. However, it was thought that Lyon would be reluctant to sell to a direct rival. Depay has scored 57 times for Lyon and netted a hat-trick in opening day win over Dijon last Friday. That's put him firmly back in the shop window, and Barcelona now look to have won the race. It would be interesting to see him playing alongside with Messi.